Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Fadila. I come from class 8. The idea of immigration. European immigration today United States has been continuous since 1607, but the significant period of such immigration occurred between 1820 and 1920. During this time, a total of 32 million immigrants arrived in the country in size was for the first 70 years. Almost all come from Northwestern Europe, especially from Britain, Ireland, Scandinavia, and Germany. As the flow of immigrants from the continents declined, larger numbers of people began to make the journey across the Atlantic from Italy, Hungary, Poland, Russia, Georgia, and other countries of Southern and Eastern Europe. A number of factors like being people's decision to live in their European homes. Some people were escaping for political oppressions in their homelands, others, especially in Britain and Germany, and acquired technology skills that allowed them to seek jobs on the open market for skills. Others trying to drive physical survival were a factor the start of the great period of Irish immigration. 1845 and 1900. For example, is associated with a disastrous death, destroyed in the potato crop and causes starvation throughout Ireland. They chased out extreme Europe south moving to North America as a way to escape with this spread produced and Hollands in which thousands of Jews were murdered. Although an immigrant has his or their reason for leaving home, one factor, economic hardship, was behind most of the discretion to risk and uncertain future in America. 19. Country Europe was the country in economic situation they all a cultural system they obtained or larger numbers or skilled workers and in the sex trade and living many of the workers only played other works. Prone to themselves replaced by steam-driven machines, the population was increasing. This traction created unemployed my party for masses of people, condition that led many to consider starting a new life in a new country. Immigrants brought with them a world the varieties of language, cultures, and educational background. However, whether Irish or Italian, educated in lighter skill or unskilled, industrial worker or teacher farm worker or laborer, most immigrants hand to quality outcome first because the great majority were between and 15 and 35 years old. Much hand the energy of your country were willing to make such sacrifices for their future in a country they consider the land of opportunity. Unconsiderable sacrifices were they make from them they left home with life more than a success to carry their possessions. In the United States, both the men and women worked long hours for low wages. The majority live in unhealthy conditions in their accorded. Overcrowded immigrant night broadcasts of the lager critics of the North Charles Great Lakes and Midwestern stress they suffer this, despite discrimination as such much of new immigrants met many of the same prejudices and frames that air immigrants that experience. Some of the last foxtrots arrived during the Civil War were immediately persuaded to join the Union Army and were killed in the view of the first generation immigrant and excited and prospective that was. The dream of every immigrant. The result of the first generation successes first become visible in the generation that followed. Within three generations, most not English-speaking immigrant families had acquired a new first language. The children and children, grandchildren of immigrants was spoken Swedish, German, Italian, and more than 20 other languages become native speakers or English. This process of language shift is one of the most significant features in immigration history in the United States, although the process did not graduate through the second generation will become wealthy and successful was essential for economic advancement and for full interaction into the mainstream society. The shift to English was accompanied by other changes that took place in second generation immigrant families, while first generation immigrants still tended to think on themselves as Irish, English, Italian, or Germany. Their children and grandchildren consider themselves American. A story that I was told by an English immigrant symbolizes a process that must have taken place in most immigrant households. One day, the immigrants so come home from school, whereas this class has been learning about the American Revolution. He explained to his English-born father what had happened in wars similar to Terre. This, this, this. You had the kings our money and we had only a bunch of farmers, but we beat you anyway. Out of the diversity of more than 30 countries and almost as many languages and generations, apart that fall I saw if it saw to be truly America. Terima kasih.